So today I'm going to be unboxing and testing and reviewing this cordless vacuum here. The company did send me this for this review, but I'll still be giving you my full and honest opinion. You can see it comes in a nice small box because this thing is so easy to go through and assemble and attach and kind of customize. Let me show you what I mean. Let's get this thing open and show you all the parts of this. So when you open this up, nice thing, you can see they have this quick start guide here, just how to get basically started with this thing. You can go through and follow that. It's very easy to assemble this thing. I'll show you exactly what I mean. But here's all of the parts inside of here. So here's everything that is included in this box. As you can see, there's a lot of different things and a lot of cool things about this vacuum. First thing is you have the vacuum itself. This, of course, can be used with all of these different heads inside of here. A couple of things to point out about this that I really like is, one, it's very easy to go through and remove all of the things that you've sucked up just by hitting that button. If you didn't want to carry around this whole thing right here, you could also go through and click these two buttons right here on this side. You can see it clips out. And then inside of here, you can go through and empty out the garbage as well. And then it does have the HEPA filter here. You can see it does come with an extra one. If you wanted to go through and clean that, you can go through and remove this and then remove this whole entire thing as well, which is really nice to be able to keep this really clean. And when it's time to go through and put this back, it's very easy. As you can see, you just go through and snap it back on. Next, it of course does have the battery, which goes through and slides in just right here. Very easily just goes through and slides just like that on here. And to charge this thing, what's cool is it has this wall-mounted charger. I haven't seen any vacuums that have a design like this. You can see, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting here, but the prong is right here. So when it's time to go through and charge this, you can mount this to the wall, and then this can just go through and slide in there, and it will charge while it's plugged in right here, which is really cool. Now, of course, with all of these heads, the great thing is you can go through and just slide them in, like you could use the vacuum just like this, or you can slide it out. And if you wanted more of a long head, you can use the wand extender that just goes through and clips in. And then you can obviously remove those very easily just by pressing these buttons. This thing also does extend as well. So it goes through and extends out this way. So it's super long. And all of these heads, of course, do work with this end as well. So you have this and this little thing that goes through and extends out this way. And then of course you have the main vacuum head here. Get this off. That goes through and snaps on either here, or you could snap it on down below here as well. What's cool about this too is that this is something that I haven't seen in other vacuums. You can see when you press this down, a lot of times hair and crap will get into this after you've used it for a while. If you press this down, you can easily go through and remove this entire thing, which is great. Also, on top of that, if you wanted to quickly change this out for this felt roller here, for things like hardwood surfaces, roller, you can go through and replace it very easily with this right here. This is great for more hardwoods that have a softer surface or things like that. And then finally, where I talked about the extra HEPA filter, and then a little brush to go through and clean things, and then the brackets to actually go through and mount the holder here. This holder also does hold the vacuum itself. You can see there's a little area where you can go through and hold the vacuum. So I'm gonna go through and actually give this vacuum a test now and go through and try it on the hardwood and carpet and see how it does. Okay, so now I actually want to go through and test this thing on both carpet, and then also we have a mess over there on the hardwood that I just went through and put down. So in order to start this, you just click this little trigger right here. You'll see it'll go through and start. The nice thing is it'll show you the level, the battery level here. You can see it's at 64%. Click it again, it will turn it off. We can turn this back on and go through. And let's see if this actually goes through and gets rid of all these crumbs. You can see the light is on, which is nice. And I would say that did a really good job. So we can come through here. And definitely got rid of all of the crumbs on the carpet here. So past there, let's actually go try this on the hardwood now. Okay, so same thing, we have a little bit of mess here. We're gonna turn this on. And it did a great job on the hardwood as well. See it working in there. Another thing to call out about this is it's very maneuverable. You can see you can go through and basically do all the way down or basically all the way flat with this thing, which is really nice. This is of course only one of the functionality here. You can go through and take the wand itself out and then use one of these like in your car or whatever. And then emptying out all these crumbs is super easy. You just go through and click on this button at the top here, or you can clip the sides to take it off. So overall, I'm very happy with this vacuum. It's one that I would certainly recommend, and it definitely gets the job done.